I have noticed how sometimes the smallest moments on set can actually reveal the biggest lessons. And that's exactly what seems to have happened with Dylan Wang recently while filming The Inn with Shen Yue. On the surface, it might just look like another pairing of two popular leads in a C-drama. But if you pay close attention, there's something still significant happening here, both for Dylan's growth as an actor and how fans are beginning to see him in a different light. Hi, welcome to Asian Star Spotlight. If you are new here, you are welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to our amazing community. And if you are already part of the community, thank you, and I appreciate you for being here. I want to thank you all for watching and dropping your thoughts on this channel. I don't take it for granted at all. Shout out to you all. Let's get right into it. For context, Dylan Wang has always been known for his roles that lean into charm and charisma, especially since his breakout in Meteor Garden with his duo Shen Yue. He has this natural screen presence that tends to draw people in almost effortlessly. But working with Shen Yue on The Inn seems to have pushed him into a slightly different space, one where listening and adaptability are more valuable than just delivering a magnetic performance. Fans noticed early reports and clips from the set where Dylan seemed unusually reflective in his interactions with Shen Yue. It wasn't just casual talks. There were moments when he would stop and genuinely react to her expressions and pay attention to what she was saying. It was almost as if he was learning something new in real time. What makes this really interesting is that Dylan has never really been known for that level of on-set attentiveness. He's usually confident, sometimes very playful, almost effortless. But here, you can actually see him intentionally adjusting to Shen Yue's rhythm, and that's kind of a professional growth that is not always obvious from the outside. Most people criticized him for snubbing her or paying less attention to her during filming The Inn. But he has occasionally expressed his deep respect and appreciation for Shen Yue and her talent. He respects her commitment to her craft while maintaining her jovial and playful side. But the media keeps blowing things out of proportion and keep making it seem as if he ignores or disrespects her, which he has no reason whatsoever to do so. What I think many people may not realize is that Shen Yue has this reputation for being incredibly disciplined and thoughtful in her craft. Reports from crew members suggest that she's someone who thoroughly observes her co-actors' strengths and weaknesses, and then delicately guides the scene without making it feel forced. Some fans have assumed that Dylan, being the one with more spontaneous personality, might have found that challenging at first, but that challenge seems to have turned into an opportunity for him. Watching them together, you can sense a mutual respect forming. Dylan isn't just reacting to her, he's learning from her. There's also something really fascinating about how this collaboration could indicate a new phase in Dylan's career. He's no longer just the charming lead. He is showing he can evolve, adapt, and embrace collaboration in a way that strengthens the entire performance. For fans who have followed him for years, this feels like a delicate yet meaningful switch. You start to notice the small things, the slight changes in his expressions, the timing of a line delivered with more sophistication. These are not just technical adjustments. They are signs that he's internalizing what it means to truly perform alongside someone with a different style. And this is where it gets really reflective. Occasions such as these reminds you that growth in an actor's career is not always about blockbuster hits or viral clips. Sometimes it's about the simple, almost invisible lessons learned on set, the type that only a very keen observer or a devoted fan can pick up. It looks like Dylan is beginning to embrace that idea. He is experimenting, taking risks, and learning from someone he clearly admires. And that humility adds levels to how we perceive him as an artist. This dynamic was quickly picked up by fans too. Social media threads discussing on-set chemistry are not just praising the usual charm. They're highlighting how Dylan seems more present, focused, and more thoughtful. It definitely raises a faint but intriguing question. Could this experience with Shen Yue influence the types of roles he chooses next? Could we start seeing Dylan taking on characters that demand more introspection and more collaborative energy? Well, it's too early to say for sure, but the potential switch is actually exciting to consider. So, at the end of the day, what really stands out is not just some headline-worthy drama. It is the calm transformation happening behind the scenes. Dylan is learning from Shen Yue, and in doing so, he's showing fans a new aspect of himself. Someone willing to not just listen, but to adapt and to grow. That's the type of insight that really makes following a C-drama journey feel genuinely rewarding. So the next time you watch The Inn, it might be worth paying attention to not just the plot or the chemistry on screen, but to the delicate growth in Dylan's performance. Because if this collaboration taught us anything, it is that sometimes the most important lessons in an actor's career comes from unexpected partnerships. And it is in those times calmly observed that true artistry begins to shine. What do you think of his growth? Do you think Shen Yue highly influenced it, or we are just over-exaggerating it? Share your thoughts in the comments. And that's it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care and see you guys in my next one.